Hi, it's Stephen here from Son of a Nation Wave, and this is day 17 of the December daily draws. So let's see what message we get today, and I'll be taking the first card from the Green Witch Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. So we have the Knight of Athame, or the Knight of Swords. I love the little badger there looking as he rushes past. He's not even looking. He's not getting distracted. He's focused on his quest, on his mission, on what he wants to achieve. He's going there with purpose and some speed. He's and he's ready. He's getting ready to take the action that he needs. And I think that is the message of this card. Think about the steps that we may need to take. Think about the actions we may need to take in order to put our plans into motion, to bring them into reality. Doesn't mean we have to do them all at once. I mean, he's on his way for a sense of purpose. He's prepared himself, and he's, galloping towards where he needs to be. And that is his first action, is getting on the horse and moving towards his mission, his goal, his purpose that he has. So that's one of the first steps we can take, is to know what it is where we need to be going, what we need to be doing. It's a bit difficult to take the actions that we need if we don't know what that is. So we need to determine the actions we need to take. That's the first action we do. First action is to ready ourselves by focusing on what we need to do, or determining what we need to do, and then perhaps the initial steps that we need to take to do it. And then we get literally, metaphorically, wherever on our horse, and we go towards that, putting those things into motion. We work out when and how we're going to do each step of bringing the things into reality. And we need to be prepared for that. We need to get prepared. What do we need to do that? What do we need in order to do at least the first step and the first couple of steps? And we may need to be ready to adjust our strategy if after taking the first couple of steps, we find that the situation is changing, or we need to adapt to the changing situation. We may meet some unexpected circumstances that we need to address, and that may call for an adjustment in our strategy. So we need to be ready for that. But the key message here, I feel, is that we need to determine what actions we need to take, at least initially. We need to determine what it is we're trying to achieve by those actions, what the ultimate end result is going to be when we've taken that action. And then we just need to set about beginning, not necessarily all at once, but beginning to start taking those steps. And so once we've got the plan in place, once we know where we're supposed to be going, what we're supposed to be doing with that plan, and what we're trying to achieve, then it's the time to metaphorically get on the horse. I said literally, metaphorically. Not many of us have been literally getting on a horse. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's someone out there. We'll have to get on a horse at some point to go somewhere or do something to fulfill their particular individual goal. Um, if you are out there and you will be getting on a horse, let me know in the comments, because that would be interesting. But metaphorically, what we do is we get into the motion, we get into the physical actions, we and the movement and the putting those plans into action, not just in our minds, or off a list or a page or whatever. We actually do something about it that changes things, that tries to accomplish something. So there comes a time when we have to be prepared to take the actions that we have determined that we need to take. And we can, until we do that, then those plans are just ideas. They're not really plans. They're just thoughts, ideas that maybe we've noted down or remembered or have in our heads. But if they stay there, they don't become reality until we act upon them. So that is the message of this card today. Remember, when you have an idea or a plan, eventually you need to put that plan into action in order for it to become a reality. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Poinsettia. Very traditional plant flower that we have at this time of year, a winter flower that blossoms and grows in the winter time, unlike a lot of other plants that we see have sort of died off, have gone, the ground almost goes dormant, doesn't it, when the frost covers it, when the winter period, the cold, nothing much grows, it becomes, the earth goes to sleep, ready to awaken again in the spring. But the poinsettia is one that flourishes in the wintertime, and that's why it's a winter flower. That's why it represents, it's a Yule sort of symbol here. And it represents the fact that no matter what the circumstances, even in the wintertime of our lives, literal or metaphorical, there is still something that can flourish. When everything else doesn't seem to be, we do have the ability to have something flourish in our lives, and particularly if we are prepared to take the actions that we need, we will get the abundance, the flourishing of something, even in the winter period, in quotes, of our lives, literal or otherwise. So this time of year, or in a winter type period of our lives where things are a bit sparse, we can still be creative and achieve something if we're prepared to take the actions that we need in order for that to happen. So that is the message for today. I'll be back tomorrow with day 18. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.